Hi everyone, good day. My name is Edmian Tibagain from BSED Math 3B, and today I will be presenting to you my geometric model in partial fulfillment of the topic or the subject M115 Abstract Algebra. And to review again, my geometric model's title is Crystal Symmetry, and these are the moves. For front, we have ILYSOMED, and for back, after rotating, we have 1 4 3 6 2 5 7 8 or 1 4 3 6 2 5 7 8. Okay, so after exploring my model subgroup and after drawing a lattice triangle diagram relating the different subgroups, the next task is project number 3, which is this one. And I will be explaining to you on determining whether the group is cyclic and to find its cyclic groups. Okay, so let me discuss to you what is a cyclic group. A cyclic group is a type of mathematical group where all its elements can be generated by repeatedly applying a group operation to a single element called the generator. Okay, so we will be looking for the generator when we are talking about generator is an element that generates all the element of the set. Okay, so that would be the generator. We can say that a group is a cyclic group if it satisfies the following conditions. Okay, so what are those conditions? First, it should be abelian. And next, a group must have at least one generator. Okay, so those are the two conditions. Okay, so now let's check. We are looking now at the improper subgroup or the group itself. So when we are talking about the improper subgroup, it is the group itself, which is the group or the set H, wherein the elements of this set are ILSOMED 1436257 under the operation star. Okay, so we will be finding out if this is a group. um if this one creates a generator or if it's abelian, and we will be knowing if this improper subgroup or the group itself is a cyclic group. Okay, we have here, as we can see, the group or the table, the result after doing everything in the or after multiplying all the elements. And we can see here the diagonal. We can see the diagonal line in here. Okay, so looking at the figure above or looking at this figure here and the number 7. Okay, 7 and 3 and 8 and 4 and letters L and D. Okay, so we will be looking at those numbers. So we have here LLISSOM, this one, this one, D, and then this one. Yes, this. The LD, this two. Let me circle those two. This L and then this D. As we can see, those are not the same elements. Also, we have here the 8 and 4. And this one, the 7 and 3. So based on these elements, this is not a billion because these elements are not symmetric from their diagonal line. Therefore, it is not a cyclic subgroup because one condition fails. Let us check what each element is being generated from this improper subgroup. So we know that the improper subgroup is not a subgroup of this. It is not a subgroup of the group H. And improper subgroup is already the full group or the group itself. So meaning my group or this group, the H or the set H, is also not a cyclic subgroup. Okay? So now we will be checking that if a group must have at least one generator. For as we can see, the 7, 8, the 3, 4, the DL, it means it's not an abelian, but I've discussed already. So correct. Okay. So because it's not an abelian, it is not a cyclic group. So now we will be moving at the next topic. We have here the H sub 1. We have the element for H sub 1, ILYSOMED under the operation star. So as we can see, it is a group. A group must be abelian, and it is already, it can be seen here that all of the elements are the same, or it is symmetric with the diagonal line. Okay, so yeah, it is symmetric. And let's see if it has at least one generator. And as we can see here, we have I star I is already I. So it ends there. And then we will try the I star L is L star L is Y star S is Y star L is S star L is O star L is M star L is and E star L is and D star L is I. And then we will go back now to the I. So it means L is one of the generators of H sub 1, and the same with the S and M and D. So how many is that? We have one, I mean, wrong. We have here one, two, three, and four. So we have four generator, which means this proper subgroup with each sub 1, as we can see, a group must be abelian, and then it is abelian. And as we can see, we have here the LSMD, which is all of this black. These are all the generators of this set H sub 1, meaning it's abelian, and we have four generators, LSM and DD. Therefore, the set H sub 1 is equal to ILSOMED under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. So yes, H sub 1 is a cyclic subgroup. And now let's check the H sub 2, or another proper subgroup under the order of 4. I mean, subgroup of order 4. Let's check if the H sub 2 is equal to I012 under the operation star. As a abelian, a group must have at least one generator, or a group is cyclic. So as we can see, it is abelian because the from their symmetric elements using the diagonal line, we can say that it is indeed abelian. And now we are looking for at least one generator. So as we can see, I star I is I star O is O star I is I, and then it will only go back to I. So as we can see, there are no at least one generator. Okay, so abelian. So this one is X. Okay. It is indeed abelian, but there are no generator, meaning therefore H sub 2 with the elements IO1, 2 under the operation star is not a cyclic group. So it is not a cyclic group. So let's move forward to the next one. Let's check. We have here H sub 3 is equal to IYOE under the operation star. It's as we can see in the figure right here, looking at the diagonal line, all of the elements are the same. So it is symmetric. So yes, check. It is check. A group must be abelian is check. And let's check. I star I is I star Y is Y star Y is O star Y is E star Y is I. So as we can see, Y is a generator and E is a generator. So it's check. A group must have at least one generator is check. Okay, so we know that I mean Y and E, or these two black letters here are the generators of the set H sub 3. So yes, it is abelian, and we have two generators with we have Y and E. Therefore, the set H sub 3 is equal to IYOE under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. Now we will be talking about the H sub 4 is equal to I and 1 under the operation star. So as we can see, it is already what? Yes, it's already abelian because all of the values that we can see is just the same. As we can see, 1 and 1 only. So we will be now checking if this one has at least one generator. The proper subgroup H sub 4 is equal to I and 1 has one generator, which is 1. Because this element generates all the elements in the set, which are the what? The 1 and I. So yes, it's check. So we have 1 as the generator. We know that this table is abelian. We have the generator 1. Therefore, H sub 4 is equal to I1 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup because it satisfies all the conditions stated. It is abelian and it has at least one generator. Okay, so let's proceed now to the other proper subgroup, which is the H sub 5. H sub 5 has elements I and 4 under the operation star. We have the table here to explore if this proper subgroup satisfies all the conditions to be a cyclic subgroup. This shows that H sub 5 is abelian. As we can see, it's already checked because the elements are all the same on the diagonal line. It is symmetrical through the diagonal line. So we know that the first condition has been satisfied. Let us now check if it has at least one generator. And as we can see, 4 is the generator of this table. It is abelian, so it satisfies the following condition, which is abelian, and generator, which is 4, because 4 generates all the elements in the set. Therefore, we know that H sub 5 equals I and 4 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup because it satisfies all the conditions stated, which is abelian and at least one generator. Next one, we will be proceeding to the next proper subgroup. We have H sub 6. We have the elements I and 3 under the operation star. We have the table here to explore if this proper subgroup satisfies all the conditions to be a cyclic subgroup. So this table shows that A sub 6 is abelian because the elements are all the same on the diagonal line. It is symmetrical through the diagonal line and the first condition has been met. Now we will be looking at the next one. We have, yes, at least one generator. And that generator is what? 3. Perfect. So we have 3 as the generator because it generates all the elements in this set, which is I and 3. So all of the conditions are met, which is a billion, and has at least one generator. Therefore, H sub 6 with elements I and 3 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. Next, we will be now looking forward at the H sub 7. So looking at this table, it shows that H sub 7 is a billion because as we can see, looking at the diagonal line, it is symmetric with all of the elements. Okay, so we know that it's a billion. So let's check if it has at least one generator. So the same with the other tables, we have at least one generator, which is at this table, we have 6 because 6 generates everything in this set or all of the elements in this set, which is I and 6. So all of the conditions are met, which is it is a billion and it has at least one generator, which is 6, meaning H sub 7 is a cyclic group. I mean cyclic subgroup. So now let us proceed now to the other proper subgroup. We have H sub 8 is equal to I and 5 under the operation star. And now we know that it is a billion because at looking at the symmetrical or the diagonal line, it is symmetric with the two elements along the diagonal line. And now we will be looking if it has at least one generator and the yes, a group has or this subgroup has at least one generator, which is 5 because it generates all of the elements which are 5 and I. Therefore we know that it satisfies all the conditions stated, which is a billion, and has at least one generator. Therefore each sub 8 is equal to I and 5 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. And next we will be exploring the next proper subgroup. We have H sub 9 is equal to I and 7 under the operation star. It is also still the same because it is a billion, as we can see, and 7 is the generator of this table because it generates all of the elements in this subgroup, which is 7 and I. So all of the conditions are met, which is the table should be a billion and has at least one generator, meaning H sub 9 is equal to the elements I and 7 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. Next, the same with the H sub 10 is equal to I2 under the operation star. It is a billion. It has at least one generator, which is 2, because it generates the elements I and 2 or 2 and I. So it is a billion. And it has at least one generator, which is 2. Therefore, H sub 10 is a cyclic subgroup. So we are now moving forward with the H and 11, the next proper subgroup. It is a billion and has at least one generator, which is O. Because why? It generates all the elements in this set, which is I and O. Therefore, the conditions of being a billion and has at least one generator, which is O, has been met. Therefore, this one is a cyclic subgroup. So now, moving forward with the H sub 12, we have the I and 8 under the operation star. It is a billion and has at least one generator, which is 8 because it generates all of the elements groups, which are the 8 and I. Next, we know that all of the conditions are met because it's abelian, has at least one generator, which is 8. Therefore, H sub 12 is equal to 1 I and 8 under the operation star is a cyclic subgroup. Okay, so lastly, we have here the proper subgroup or the trivial subgroup. Okay, let me just correct this one. Okay, so I already corrected this slide. As we can see, it is a trivial subgroup because it only has the identity element, which is I, right? So we know we have this as the last subgroup, which is the trivial subgroup. The identity element of this set is I, which have the table here. We have here the table to explore if this trivial subgroup satisfies all the conditions to be a cyclic subgroup. So we know that this table has, or it is abelian, because as we can see, it's only one. So everything would be the same. And let's check if it has at least one generator. So yeah, it has at least one generator, which is itself. So it's abelian. It has at least one generator, which is I. And I, therefore, H sub 13, which is I, is a cyclic subgroup because it satisfies all the conditions stated. It is abelian and has at least one generator. Okay, so by exploring all of the cyclic subgroups and the group, we concluded that the only or that only the H or our group itself, the improper subgroup, H is equal to ILY SOMED 1436258 under the operation star, or the improper subgroup, and the H sub 2, which is equal to IO12 under the operation star, are the only subgroups that are not cyclic. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. Again, my name is Edmayante Bagain and have a wonderful day.